everybody, this is Chuck, and thanks for stopping by the channel. As I always say, I appreciate your time. Of course, it's another tool review. Some people love them, a lot of people hate them. But let me start off with one thing before you click off. If this is a Vevor, and Vevor sent it to me to do a review, and yes, it's my tool, it's free, but I still have to do my labor to produce this video. But you're going to get my honest opinion. But what I wanted to ask viewers, I don't know much about customer service from Vevor, and if you've had good or bad experiences, I hope you put it in the comments for viewers that do watch this and want to know more about the product. I read the reviews on this unit on their online channel there, their online sales ad, and the majority were all good reviews on it. I've done a little bit of playing with it here, and we'll give you what I think of it so far. It comes with a list, like a delivery list. Interesting in it, there's a very small chuck wrench. I have no idea what it's for. Not a chuck wrench, an Allen wrench. There's another Allen wrench here that it fits something. We'll talk about that. And then you have the Allen wrench for the welding. It comes with a chuck, half-inch chuck, and it comes with two 40 by 30 millimeter annular cutters, and the strap that holds the unit to support it, and the ejector pin. Honestly, this thing, it came in a box, and the only reason the box was still together was the delivery fella. The top and bottom were ready just to fall right apart. Still sitting on my front porch. I had to grab the whole box, carefully lift it, but just tilted it, and this unit came out. No damage to the unit, but in their ad they say their shipping issues are all solved, and their heavy-duty box. Be careful. You may end up getting a unit delivered in a box that's damaged. Is it the box or is it the shipper? I don't know. It does come with a instruction manual, and there is zero information in here that's of any use. Of course, lots of safety stuff. There is some description issues here and points that tells you what the different parts are, but in the sense of using, it's really limited. So don't expect much out of the user's manual. So the cool thing about this unit is it's variable speed and it's reversible. So that means you can actually drill and tap with it using the half-inch chuck, and we'll show that. The other thing that's interesting about it, which this chuck wrench fits, I'm going to walk around the side here, is it fits this Allen head right there. And what this Allen head does is it loosens the grip on this dovetail, where the whole unit can slide up and down on the dovetail. So right now, whoop, that hit that. So you can see I've moved the unit. When it shipped, this unit was down further, and there is a stop down below where it can't fall off. So it's kind of cool because it allows you to change the clearance that you need underneath the where the drill bit would go. Of course, the annular cutters are generally very short, so you would probably want the unit down for the most support. There is nothing that holds the unit up, which would be nice if they had a positive stop. There is not a positive stop. Charlie made one out of a piece of wood, put it in there, so it solves that. So at least when you're changing out, whether you're putting in the drill bit or you're putting in an annular cutter, you can have the unit up in the air. It does come with a coolant reservoir. Nice little unit there. When I do the demonstration, we won't be using the coolant reservoir because I'm only going to be doing a couple of holes. And so I don't want to go through running the coolant in at this moment. There is another little Allen wrench. No clue what that's for. And of course this long Allen wrench is for the Allen screws for the welding flats. Let me plug it in for a second. I know you guys saw the video on the Vevor, the cord roll. That's one of my favorite things in my shop now. Makes life easy. Plugging it in, it's 110 volt. It's so the whole unit is 27 pounds. I didn't give you the model number. It's a D8840. Speed is from 0 to 700 RPM. It's 4.5 inches wide, 10 inches long, and it says 14 inches tall. I've got it all the way extended, so I think it's taller than 14 inches. Yeah, I got it at 22 inches when I extended it up on that dovetail. So we got power. So it's plugged in. If I hit go, it won't go because the mag's not set. So right now it's the reversible switch. Forward and reverse is right there. Turn on the mag. You have a light that the mag's on. It's on. Believe me. I can't pull it off. So that's good news. And turn it on. And it's not running because the variable speed's all the way down. Oh, it's not running because I got it in the wrong way. There we go. So clockwise, that's the slowest speed right there. And reverse. Kind of nice. So you have two options there with the switch. You can kill the power that way, or you can kill the power with the main switch and leave it in the forward or reverse direction that you're going to use. So in that regards, it's pretty user-friendly. Kind of like it. So let me set it up and we'll do a couple tests with it and see how it does. We'll start with the drill chuck first. What I wanted to mention is the drill chuck comes with the adapter for the welding flank or welding attachment, and it's threaded into the chuck. So I've gone ahead and Loctited it with red Loctite, so hoping that when we reverse on a tap, it doesn't come out. Nice simple installation. Tighten down the set screws. And we got a drill. What's kind of nice about this for a home hobbyist is that you have, we will see, you have the ability to tap, drill and tap with the machine, and you don't have to hand tap, and you don't have to go to your mill if you're going to set something up in the mill. All right, let me get it set up now. Okay, we'll start off with just a spotting drill to locate it. Now, the one kind of nice thing is you notice I've got the mag sitting down on the welding table, and here's a piece of 2-inch. So we're actually, with it raised up, it gives us the ability to actually not have to have some material with the unit sitting on it, which is kind of nice if you were going to slide something across and make multiple holes. So that's kind of a nice feature. But let's get it started. So there I elected to use the off button so I don't have to make sure I'm going the right way. Still learning the machine which direction. So we're going to go in with a 3/8 tap. So we got a 5/16 drill bit. And we'll stay pretty close at the same speed there. A little juice. It's unfortunate you got to put this wood piece in here, but it works. Okay, we got the hole tapped, or hole drilled I should say. Now, in my first trial of tapping with this, once the tap bites, get that nice and tight. Once the tap bites, of course, it's pulling it down pretty quick. So you got to be Johnny on the spot, ready for reversing. So let's see, let's go on. Try that speed for tapping. See my material lifted up there, taps fully engaged. So the motor was binding down. It's 3/8/16 tap. Don't go the wrong way. And there we got a tapped hole. This is this material I think is 3/16. So it's pretty good. 3/8/16 tap. I don't think it's a monster machine for tapping. But it probably can get the job done. So let's we'll flip over to an annular cutter now and see how it does with an annular cutter. So putting the annular cutter in, you put the ejector pin in the top here, insert it and line up the flats. A little tighten, and we'll get set up to pop a hole. Let's see where the alignment is with this. We may have to set it up on top. You know, I'm going to set it up on top just for the demonstration, and I think I might even lower the piece down. I'll be right back. Well, as you can see, I have the annular cutter in it, and the unit is all the way down. Of course, I can't reach the material because I raised the unit up on the dovetail. So let me, that's where you use this guy right here, and it's pretty doggone tight. So let me, I think I got to get a wrench on it. Let me bring you right back. Again, there's no instructions about doing this in the manual. Assume that's why the wrench is here included. This guy was super tight when it was delivered. Basically had to use a cheater on it by the length of the wrench. But I've got it hand tight. I didn't go wrench maniac on it. We'll see how it does. Interesting, my wood block still holds it up at that height. And we're actually down all the way onto the lower pin there. So we're ready to go ahead and start. Let me, mags on, and let me get some coolant, and we'll go on this. So I have a cheat sheet here that gives you the speeds for the different diameters of the annular cutters. 30 millimeters, just over an inch, so it's basically saying about 350 RPM. We don't know what the RPM, all we know is it goes from 0 to 700, so we'll kind of use our best judgment on it, and we got some coolant there we can spray. And typically using an annular cutter, you don't peck, you go. So let's turn it on and see what kind of speed we have. Let's try that. Well, there we have it. We got a hole. Get this guy up in there. Shut the magnet off. So that's your typical bird's nest that you get when you use an annular cutter. And like I said, they're designed to go all the way through, no pecking. Get this off. And it popped the slug out. So you can see the pin there, so it already pushed the slug out. Get a rag. So, what's my thoughts on this unit? I know you saw smoke, which was the cutting oil, but I just wanted to show you the annular cutter. No burn marks or anything on it. It did fine. For a home hobbyist, based on the price, it's something you'd have to decide. It's a smaller unit. Light duty, only 28 pounds. I think for a home hobbyist that would be using it, it could be a good buy depending upon what you do in your shop. It performed well. This is the second time I've used it. I've already done a little practice demo with myself to see what it would do. And I like the fact that you can raise and lower on this dovetail to raise and lower the whole unit. I like the fact that it's reversible and it's variable speed. Those are all key points on it. So anyway, I hope you like the review, and like I said, in comments, I would like to, if goods and bads, if you want to educate other people, if you've had any kind of problems with customer service or anything, it would be good to share. Thanks again for stopping by the channel, and we'll see you again on another video.